Welcome to episode 92. This is about how friends met at the table here with me and found their passion. Two guys, Luis and Miguel from Colombia. Miguel only speaks Spanish. Luis translates for Miguel. And Miguel will talk about his passion that he discovered. And I made a video for them, and you'll see it here. And we all found this and discovered this for him sitting here at the cafe. So that's what this is going to be about. This is sponsored by you. You can click on the link below and buy me a cup of coffee for €5 at buymeacoffee.com/Derek, DERIK, RAWSOR, not an N. Buy me a coffee for $5. And then my corporate sponsor is Sonostics. It invented a device you put under your feet while you're sitting at a desk, and it reverses cognitive decline after 6 months by increasing the blood flow in your brain, talking directly to your nervous system. Great company, and we're taking it worldwide. Okay, I'll begin the story. How friends from Colombia, Luis and Miguel, found Miguel's passion at the cafe here, talking with me, and I made a video for Miguel. And Miguel's passion is helping people join the army, getting them in shape physically. So that's what this is about. So you'll see Miguel explain it all in Spanish because he does not speak English, and then Luis will translate.
Ya, bueno, pues yo me llamo Miguel y voy a contar una historia que le pasó a un colombiano que estábamos compartiendo en una litera habitación y por necesidad no pasaba las pruebas físicas del ejército de aquí de Francia. Y bueno, yo como me dedicaba instructormente de temas de gimnasio y siempre me he dedicado al tema de gimnasio y profesionalmente, pues me dediqué a ayudarlo a Gustavo, ¿sabes? Y necesitaba pasar en tres meses, ¿sabes? Necesitaba pasar sí o sí, por necesidad, porque se quedaba sin dinero, se quedaba sin plata. Bueno, era una persona gordita, ¿sabes? Y entonces le gustaba mucho trabajo pasar esas pruebas. Me tomé ese reto, esos 3 meses, y esos 3 meses Gustavo pasó en el ejército, y gracias a mí pues está metido en Francia, cogió su Unión Europea de Francia y está escrito aquí en Francia lo que él quería. Gracias a Gustavo pues vi mi pasión, lo que a mí me gustaba, y me abrió los ojos.
Well, he was telling about the passion, how he learned it, is because he helped a guy from Colombia that wanted to be in the French army, but he had to pass the physical exams and everything, but he couldn't. So he was getting without money. He has to go back to Colombia, so he was worried. And he met him, and he started to help him how he has to eat, all the exercise he had to do, and finally in 3 weeks he got him to join the army, the French army. So now he's here, he's okay with his job, so he helped that people, and what he wants to do now is help more people. To if you want to join the army, the police, and don't know how, he can help you. I mean, if you need someone to tell you what exercise, what is good for your body, doesn't matter if you're thin, fat or something, he can help you. So here's in that description, we're gonna let his Facebook and his YouTube if you want to see more about it.
Muchas gracias.
So, and I'll talk a little bit about Sonostics, with my corporate sponsor. It invented a device you put under your feet when you're sitting at a desk, and it talks to your nervous system electronically. It's not a vibrator, and your brain contracts a muscle in your lower leg called the soleus muscle, and what it is, it's a pump, and it's actually the device we call it the heart partner, because it aids the human heart. What it does, when this muscle flexes in your lower leg, in the back of your leg, it puts all the fluids in your lower legs up to the top of your body where they belong, and it lowers your blood pressure and allows your heart to work better. And if your heart is doing better and your blood pressure's down, then your brain gets more blood flow, and as a result, if you use this machine maybe an hour a day or so, you get less cognitive decline. Cognitive decline, in fact, goes away after 6 months. So it's a heck of a device. And if you want to know about it, just call Bruce Badeau. He's at brucebadeauoutlook.com, and he can tell you about the company. And what we're doing is we're raising money for the company to take it worldwide. It's an existing company. We have the patent pending, all of that, but we want to expand the company and go worldwide, and we're looking for money and talent to do that. And Bruce Badeau is our strategic planner, so you talk to him. So that's my corporate sponsor, okay? And then you can buy me a cup of coffee if you like what I'm saying here. Why not? We're at a coffee shop or Sidewalk Cafe. Oh, and it's a beautiful day here, by the way. I'll just show you here. Yeah, nice. And if you want to help me for free, that's another way of doing it. You can subscribe to this channel. And there are other things on here besides my podcast. My podcasts are always marked EP, which is for episode. And then you can also see some of my tango videos. I like to dance tango. It's my hobby. But those are on the channel as well. So this is a channel. There are more things on here besides podcasts. Okay? But the podcasts are kind of fun. And the podcasts are basically, in a coffee shop or wherever I am in the world, and talking about things that I've done and what I'm doing and that kind of thing. If you find it interesting, buy me a cup of coffee. Let me know that you care and you're a good friend. And you can be my drinking buddy. And I'm going to put the names up if you like. You can be anonymous if you want, of course. I'll put the names up of people who bought me a cup of coffee and are my drinking buddies, basically. So thank you. So you can subscribe to this. That's one way you can help me. The other way you can help me is to ask some questions in the chat, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you've got. And you can also share this video to your friends to show them how crazy I am. Thank you. And then the other thing is, if you're on a YouTube application, this is everywhere. This is on YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook. But if you're specifically on the YouTube application, you'll see some end tags at the top, 3 of them. One on the top right is to subscribe, and it's free. All it does is notifies you when I do a new podcast. That's all it does. It's totally free, doesn't cost anything. And then the one on the top left is a link that I will send you to that might be associated with this podcast, something that is follow-up on what I'm talking about here, or I find interesting. And then the third one at the bottom left, is a playlist. And the playlist is all my podcasts in a list. You can choose which ones you want to listen to. It says all the way down to 1. So you can watch any of my podcasts, and all that's free, okay? So the only thing that costs money is you buy me a cup of coffee and $5, come on. Let me know you care.